17-year-old Wan Jamila Wan Shaiful Bahri may not be able to explain her thought process, but her art speaks for her loud and clear.
He doing sea pollution. This is plastic pollution. This is sea pollution. This is oil pollution, and he's not happy.
Jamila is my fourth daughter from the five, and she was diagnosed as autism when she was 4 years old. At birth, she appeared to be very normal, very attentive, looked very intelligent. But when she reached 2 years old, suddenly we noticed that she digressed. Suddenly she started to be on her own. And after my last child, the younger sister to Jamila, was born, and when she's 1 year old, and we noticed the difference between the progress of Jemima and also Jamila. So she was diagnosed as with having autism spectrum. So at that time, she cannot speak, and she liked to cry, and she liked to be on her own. And it's very difficult to handle her because we cannot understand her. She don't talk and she just cry.
Wan Jamila eventually learned to speak by age 10. Her parents decided to send her to a primary school that had a program for special needs children.
When she goes to the time for her to go to primary school, we decided to send her to a private primary normal school. I communicate with the teachers and the principal, which do not force her to study there, because I will handle the academic part of her, and I want her to socialize and also participate with all the activities at school. So I actually personally study all the primary school curriculum and do my own notes and teach her at home.
Wan Jamila would express her day at school with her drawings.
I already realized that she have the talent in art because in primary school, she communicates with me through her art. She will paint, she will draw whatever happened at school. So that's how she communicates, telling me what happened at school.
At the time when she discovered her daughter's potential profession as an artist, Nur Hashima was diagnosed with cancer.
And at first, my original intention is to put her into the mainstream at the secondary school. Unfortunately, during that time, I was diagnosed as cancer, so I couldn't concentrate with her. And when I recover, it's too late for me to catch up with all the curriculum. Then I realized that why should I join the crowd of the normal when she have her own talent? And due to that, so I decided to reverse my intention and my objective, that is to create her profession first. So I started to train her seriously in art and started attending exhibitions. We were lucky that she progressed very well, and ever since she do art, she started to talk, conversation, and when I give her deadline, she will plan herself. She will go and count the days, and she will count the number of canvas that she needs to paint, like that, and she managed her time herself. And whenever I teach her to do something like how to draw the bunga kebangsaan, for instance, and she will draw better than me. So I say, okay, you do, because always that she do better than me. Because I'm an architect, I draw straight lines. She loves to draw people and environment. That's her expertise.
Wan Jamila sold her first painting in January 2017. Since then, she has sold nearly 80 paintings, which ranges from 1,100 ringgit to 9,800 ringgit. Nur Hashima said the exposure that Wan Jamila received has become part of her therapy.
I see a tremendous change in her ever since she became an artist, because previously she's very sensitive over everything, environment or some restaurant with loud noise she will not enter. But now, Mommy, I want to eat out today, so she knows her favorite restaurant. So she can communicate like that to me now, ever since she do art. Maybe because she's exposed to people during exhibitions, yeah.
Nur Hashimah said in Malaysia, the focus is more on children living with autism but not adults. As such, she encourages parents with autistic children to seek their child's strength and to harness their skills at a young age.
I have to pull her out from the school and homeschool her because there is no institution that will match her needs. Like autistic children and the adult, they have variety of capability, they have variety of weakness also. So every child are different. So that is why parents with adult autistic children, they should make their own move. Discover the strength of their children. Not everybody good in art, but some of them are good in computers, some are good in maths. So try to discover them and make it flourish.
Nur Hashimah hopes Wan Jamila will be fully independent without relying on others for help when she's older.
I was so worried, even more worried before she became an artist, because I don't know her destination, who's going to look after her if I'm not around. So when I found this profession of hers, and she's quite established, currently, I'm happier, but I'm still worried. So I don't know. I hope that I can live longer, until my youngest daughter able to take over my duty. I want her to be more successful in art and be independent, be able to handle herself, to live alone. I want her to be independent like other children.